Hello Taurus, and welcome to your astrological forecast for June 2017. Now this works if you have your sun, moon, or ascendant in the sign of Taurus. Now what I'm going to be talking about in this video is all the astrological aspects that are going to be happening this month. How do they affect you, Taurus? And I'm going to be giving you some advice on how to handle these energies. Now remember, this is a very general forecast. If you want to have a more detailed reading that has to do with specific things with you, I am currently having an awesome sale for a speed reading, and you can find out more about it at the link below right here. By the end of the reading, I'm also going to be pulling out a card from the Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue to try to see what the angels have to give you, what kind of guidance they have to give you, and what you should focus on for this month. All right, Taurus, so let's start. Alrighty, Taurus. So we're going to start with Mars. And Mars is going to be moving into the sign of Cancer on June 4th. Now, Cancer rules your sector of the communication, of your siblings, of short distance travels. So during this time, I definitely suggest for you to make a little short trip somewhere. You're definitely going to enjoy this. You're desiring it a lot. You've been working a lot. You're a very hard worker, even if it's just, a little bit outside of town or a little bit into the beach, but a little bit of a short distance travel could be really good. Also, I advise you to watch out for your aggressive speech because Mars is an aggressive planet. It's a warrior, okay? It's a debater, okay? Mars is not the type of planet that thinks and tries to rationalize things. No, Mars is just like, oh, what, you want to define me? Okay, then let's go because I'm going to win. So when you have this really strong energy in your house of communication, you can come off very strong at this time, okay? So I definitely suggest breathe. Try not to get too heated in conversations because this could easily happen. And if you really have something to say and you really feel like, oh my God, I need to say this because it's killing me inside, I definitely suggest for you to write. This is a good time to write because you're going to have a lot of energy. So then Mars is going to give you the ability to just write, and just put all that energy in there. It's also going to give you extra courage during this month. And I also see that, there could be some fights with siblings, with your brothers and sisters. Like I told you, just be careful on the way that you communicate this month because Mars just naturally is a little bit more aggressive. However, it's also giving you the impetus to really just stand up for yourself and say your truth, okay? So if you've been hiding, if you've been trying to not say something because you don't want to step on people's toes and things like that, just go for it. This is the time where you have the ability to stand for yourself, okay? And if you channel this aggressive energy in a correct way, then you can really get somewhere with it without becoming violent or without becoming really angry, all right? But if you channel it in a way where it's like, listen, I will make my point clear, period, then this is the fantastic time to do this, okay, Taurus? Now, it's also because it's in Cancer, we're going to have a little bit, there's going to be more energies of wanting to be more nurturing, wanting to be more patient, wanting to be more with the home and more with the family. So there's a lot of desires in this aspect as well, okay? Now, on the 6th of June, your ruling planet Venus is going to be going into your sign. Oh my gosh, that means that you're going to be looking really sexy this month, all right, Taurus? You're going to be looking so hot. You're going to be looking so pretty. I definitely suggest, take this time to be very sensual, which you naturally are. Take this time to really explore your sensuality. Maybe, get a nice perfume, get pretty, get gorgeous, get sexy, go work out, feel pretty, okay? And for any single Taurus out there, this is the time where you're looking really sexy, okay? You're just naturally oozing this beautiful sexiness about you and this charisma and this enchanting energy about you. So for any single person, this is the time to really just go out there and give it your best shot, because people are really, really being attracted to you. And also, for any Taurus out there who's already taken, this is a fantastic time to get sensual with your partner and discover your sexiness again, and discover your, your goodness. Go out into this little, like I told you, you can go traveling at this time. You could be doing a little bit of short distance travel. So during this time, get pretty, get gorgeous, feel good about yourself, get handsome. And this is gonna make you feel really good about yourself, okay? It's a great time to make first impressions, first lasting impressions. People are really impressed by you at this time. And since you're having this strong communication, your communication can be very strong, but your energy is coming out so charmingly that, you're going to be able to stand up on your own and stand for your rights without being nasty and ugly and violent. So I definitely see Venus soothing you and making you really, really, really gentle and soft and caring and sweet. Now, on the 6th as well, we have Mercury going into Gemini, and Mercury is the natural ruler of Gemini. So this is also a great time for amazing communications. Great, great, great communications. Listen, well, with the Gemini being there, it's good for communications. However, Mercury is sitting in your second house of money. So during this time, Taurus, is a fantastic time to really settle down any sort of situation with your finances, okay? Find out what is going on with your finances, find out how much money is coming in, how much money is going out. And this is a great time to have a lot of brainstorming ideas of how can you make more money, okay? How can you create more income for yourself? How can I talk to my boss for getting the stuff that I truly want? And during the whole month until the 20th, the sun is also in this house. So I do see you getting some more money this month, okay? There's more money coming to you. There's more self-confidence coming to you. There's more self-worth coming at this time. So the money's coming in, but Mercury is helping you really analyze, okay, where should I put this money? So it grows, okay? There's 3 cycles to money. Making the money, keeping it, okay? Not letting it slip through your fingers and then I have money and then it's gone. And then the third step is, how can I make it grow, okay? And you are naturally the banker. You're the stock marketer of the zodiac, okay? You're the banker, you're the owner, you're the money-making machine of the zodiac. So this is going to be a fantastic month for you to just get your finances in order, find out more ways of making money, find out more ways of how can I harness my talents so I can really make more money for myself, and how can I not waste this money? Where should I put this money so it actually is something good for me and ends up growing even more in the future. Now, on the 9th of June, we have Jupiter going direct, and Jupiter's been moving retrograde for the past months. And when it's in retrograde mode, there's a sort of internal expansion that is happening within you at this time. Okay, so Jupiter is helping you internalize things and expand from within. So there's a major wisdom happening for you at this time. There's major wisdom, especially when it comes to your sector of the work, when it comes to your sector of health, and when it comes to your sector of your daily life, your routine, your lifestyle. What is it that you do every single day? Those miscellaneous things that you do every single day. And also debt. So you've been growing a lot internally when it comes to these aspects. You're really seeing your health. You're really seeing the work that you're working for. And if you're happy or not happy, this is a time where you're truly feeling it inside of you. Okay, how do I feel about my job? How do I feel about my lifestyle? Do I feel healthy? Do I feel that I have enough time for everything that I really want to do and myself? So now with Jupiter here, this is a time where you can definitely go out and get that new job if you want, okay? I do see a new job for you guys, Taurus, okay? And I know that the only thing that could be stopping you guys is that you don't want to make the change. That is your biggest demise, that you don't want to make the change because you're in this plateau of comfortableness. Why the hell would I want to get out of that? Well, really listen to yourself, Taurus. If you're not really happy at your workplace, then this is a time where you can make that change and life will support you. If you are happy at the workplace, then this is a time where you should be getting a promotion, okay? This is your right at this time, at this year. So very important that you definitely tackle that energy, and that you do not let the opportunities pass you by to get healthy, to get a better lifestyle, and to get a better job that you're happy with it, that it makes you feel like you're giving a good service to the world. And this is very important to you because you're a very hardworking sign. Now, when it goes direct, you're going to start seeing the expansion outside of yourself, okay? It's going to become actually external, and you're going to be able to see the expansion coming from the outside, okay? All the internalization that you had to do has been done. All the wisdom that you were supposed to be expanding from within has been done. So at this time, it's time to execute, it's time to go out, and it's time to really go and open yourself to the opportunities that are outside of yourself. So send that resume out, go knock on some doors, get a better job. If you haven't found that promotion yet, talk to your boss. This is the time where you should talk and say, listen, I've worked really good and I know I deserve this, especially since you're having that very charming quality about you at this time. People can't say no to you. Now, also a very interesting thing is happening during this time. One of our planets is going direct, but another planet is going to be going retrograde, and it's Neptune. And Neptune is the planet of illusions, of mysticism, of the one that breaks all the barriers and boundaries that we create for ourselves and others. And we realize that we're all interconnected in one giant sea, okay? We're like this drop in the giant sea. So it's the one that connects you to source. It's the one that connects you to your higher realms. It's the one ruling your dreams, your aspirations, and your imagination. But if it goes wrong, then we can fall into a lot of illusions with Neptune. We can fall into addictions. We can fall into escapism, where we want to escape reality and not really feel what's going on. And this involves drugs, alcohol, anything where you just want to escape. Even laziness is a way of escaping your situation. So with Neptune now going retrograde, this is a fantastic time to lift the veil of illusions and really see what is the reality, okay? Because I love Neptune retrograde, because we finally get to lift this veil and see the realities of things, and we're not falling into all these illusions that can get so heartbreaking. It can be so hard, especially if we get attached to those illusions and we're like, oh my God, I want it, I don't want to let it go. And then life is like, no, baby, it's an illusion. Sorry. Your dreams are completely shattered and you're so devastated and it hurts so much that it's good that when Neptune is retrograde, we're able to just kind of see reality of things. Now, if you've been fooling yourself a lot, then this is the time where, reality can hit you really, really hard. But if you've been trying to, control your imagination and your illusions and try to keep your feet in the ground, very earthy, which you naturally are, then you're just going to see the reality of things in a more deeper way. And this is going to make you, more spiritual in a way or another. This is a fantastic, fantastic time for yoga, meditation. Even finding out about your astrology with this new cell that I have, this will be fantastic because it's going within, deep inside yourself. What is it that the spirit that you have left you a map? And I can read that for you if you want to know deeper what is going on within yourself and what is going on around you. And how is it that you're interconnected with all these invisible currents that we don't even see? Now, Neptune is sitting in your house of dreams and aspirations, but also friendships. So I do see that during this time, you could be lifting the veil in some betrayals of friendships. You could be lifting the veil in some relationships with friends that haven't been truly honest. This could be the time where you're lifting the veil with friendships, or how is it that you're going about friendships? Are you being a good friend, or are you being a bad friend? How is it that you relate and socialize with others in a way that it's healthy and they feel supported and you feel supported as well? And also it's a time where you're going to get a big reality check in your dreams and aspirations, okay? You could be very, very dreamy with Neptune direct, but with this retrograde, you're going to be able to just kind of see, okay, is this dream even capable of being real, or am I just way out? So definitely think about your friendships. Meditate on your friendships, meditate on your aspirations and dreams, and meditate on your circle of friends, okay? So if your dreams are changing and you're making them more realistic, who do you need to be hanging out with? Who do you need to be friends with so this becomes more real, okay? Now, on the 24th, we have Mercury going into Cancer, and it's going to be meeting the Sun because the Sun is also going to move into Cancer by the 21st, 20th. So during this time, I see you being very communicative with your family, very communicative with your roots, with your mother, with your domestic life, or your domestic sector, and you're shining in here, okay? You're shining in your conveniences, and you're shining in anything that has to do with your nurturance, but it has to mainly do with your communication, okay? So you're going from really thinking about, okay, how do I manage my finances? How do I manage all these things? And by the end of the month, that's when you're going to be going into, how can I communicate this in a very efficient way? How do I harness the courage within myself so I can go and do these things that I truly want to do? These ideas, these money-making ideas that I've been thinking about, that, okay, what do I need to go and do now to execute this? Perfect time to talk to your boss. Perfect time to talk to anybody that you need to be communicating something very important at this time. By the end of the month, definitely leave it at this time, okay? Especially because you're having extra courage and you're having extra ability to persuade. All right, Taurus? Now, this is so good for you. This is going to be a great month. And I do see, I see like job change. I see, talking to your boss, trying to figure out your whole job situation and doing it in a better way. It also, maybe going to some interviews at that time. You're making good, lasting impressions, Taurus. Really don't let this opportunity pass you by of finding something better for yourself. Yes, the change might happen, but the change is just a moment of uncomfortableness that it's going to plateau again into some comfortableness. So remember that. You're not going to be uncomfortable forever. Okay, let's see. What's the message from the angels for Taurus on June 2017? Taurus, June 2017. No, this is so beautiful. It says, focus on service, okay? And this is fantastic for your Jupiter in the 6th house of health, service, daily life, your work. If you want to get all this stuff, if you want to get, be charming, if you want to get the money, if you want to get that promotion, if you want to get that job, Taurus, do not think about the outcome. Do not think about the money. Think about the service that you're going to be paying to the world. Think about the service, especially since Neptune is, Neptune is in your house of aspirations, dreams, and community service, like your community. This is a devotion time, okay? You're feeling this sense of devoting yourself to something bigger than yourself. So if you focus on service as the angels, you're going to be able to get that job, that money, that that dream, to really start going towards that dream in the correct way where you're feeling really fulfilled. It also says, your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds your everything. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Okay, so focus on service when you go out and you try to get that new job. Focus on service when you're trying to, get more money. Focus on service when you're trying to make a good impression. It also says, release money worries to God and the angels, okay? There's no need to be worrying so much. Worrying is praying for what you don't want, okay? So, focus on service. If I'm servicing well, and I know that I'm a person that serves people fully, I'm going to get the stuff that I need. And you need to trust that, because life gives you. If you're servicing others, people are going to serve you as well. It also says, be receptive to inner divine guidance and follow it without hesitation. All right, Taurus? Do not hesitate. Listen to your inner calling. Listen to your devotion inside yourself, your dreams of your devotion. At the end of the day is about your service to the world. This is when you work your best, Taurus. When you're only thinking about money, you're limiting yourself. But when you're thinking about how much people can I reach, how much more can I, how many hearts can I help, How much more people can I be there for? This is when your true strength really comes into play, Taurus, okay? Like a boulder that is there to help those that are falling apart. You're like that boulder that stands tall. And also says, if you get nervous, focus on service. All right, Taurus? Oh, Taurus, thank you so much for letting me do your reading today for June 2017. Thank you so much for letting me be the conduit of this beautiful astrological message to you, to your soul. I love you so very much, Taurus, and I believe that you're going to be getting all the things that you want once you align yourself with this really, really good energy. Okay, Taurus? Thank you so much for your likes, subscribing, and sharing my videos with everybody that you love. And remember, I'm having my sale, so if you want to have a little bit of a speed reading and get some answers about anything that you want, you can always find that information at the link below right over here. All right, Taurus? Alrighty, then I'll be seeing you. Habibi.